Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Gaming Quitte, the most delicious Quitte of them all. Today we're going to talk about Chapter 18, Part 2 in Dragalia Lost. So I am going to give a big fat spoiler warning here. I'm going to talk about everything that happened. I'm going to give a small summary. So if you haven't played it yet, pause the video, continue watching once you've done that. So yeah, let's talk about it. It was an interesting chapter. It wasn't too long. It felt like a longer interlude, but with some fighting in between. But I would rather have these kind of parts instead of having nothing for 2 months. So I'm okay with how it is, although I wouldn't mind it being a little bit longer. So what happened in this chapter, or part 2 of chapter 18? Notte continues to hear some voices. Suddenly everyone is staring at her. She's like, yo, why are you looking at me like this? And everyone's like, yo, Notte, you're big. And we see her in a more grown-up version, like a normal size version. She's as big as everyone else. And she's adorable. She has a dagger in her hand already, so kind of makes sense that she might become a unit at some point. And yeah, so they go and try to open the portal to the fairy kingdom. Let's just beat it up, like you have some battle in between, but they're just like, yeah, okay, let's open the portal to the fairy kingdom, because Notte can do that. She fails, and then a dragon appears. It's a boss fight against Kamui, the water dragon, like the white wolf. Pretty cool boss fight. I'm pretty sure it's going to be extremely interesting if you play it on higher difficulties. Usually I just play the chapters on normal difficulty, but I really should start doing it on hard and very hard, because I feel like this is probably a really cool boss fight. So once they've beaten Kamui, then suddenly Harl appears, or did he appear before that? I don't remember right now. And he is just Harley, I don't know how you pronounce him, but you know who I'm talking about, and the sneaky little bastard. So he talks about that he just basically, the gang is kind of confused why he's suddenly aligned with the church, and he's just like, well, I'm just going with whoever I want, whoever is benefiting me the most. So it's kind of interesting to see what his goal is, like what's his play. I don't really know. I don't have any theories. Like I feel like he's just out there to sow chaos everywhere, but at the same time I feel like he probably has some kind of bigger goal in mind. But yeah, I'm super interested to see where his story goes. Right now he's just annoying everyone, so they can't open the portal. Notte hears voices again, so they go into a cave where there's supposedly a portal to the fairy kingdom, and Notte fails again. You could say it was not her day. Woo! Good joke, Quitte, good joke. And yeah, they're all cornered, since they can't open the gate, so they're just stuck in the cave. Yuden is like, come on, Notte, you can do it. But then they get attacked by the dragon, by Templars and other fiends. And Alex almost dies because she gets attacked. And wait, Alex is in this chapter? Wow, I'm glad Cygames remembered that Alex is a thing. She doesn't really almost die, it's just she gets attacked, and that's basically it. And in this moment I realized, wait, Alex is here. And I realized she even had a line earlier in the chapter, which I didn't even notice that it was her, and it was like, I completely skipped over that. But yeah, Alex is in this chapter, that's cool. They didn't forget about about her. So Notte is kind of pissed because she can fight with everyone. She's bigger, but she's still not really helping. And suddenly, whoa! There's another transformation. Notte transform again. So she uses, as it turns out, some kind of time travel or future channeling shenanigans to turn her body into an older version of herself, and to give her some pretty huge powers to drive away the enemies, open the portal, and yeah, she's just amazing. It looks so good. The design is so amazing. I really love the design. She looks so cute. It's a good design. I love it. I just really love it, and pretty sure this is going to be our gala knot that we're going to get on anniversary, and yeah, so super excited about that. So they go through the portal after the enemies were driven away. Harl appears again, and he's just being a sneaky little bastard once again. He sees that, okay, there is a portal here. Maybe we can use that to get to the Fairy Kingdom. But yeah, that's basically about it with him. The gang arrives in basically Ilmac from Final Fantasy XIV, the Fairy Kingdom, but Notte is small again. She used up too much power, apparently, but she might be able to transform again in the future, is what Xena, I think Xena, was it Xena? She said that she might be able to channel those powers again once Notte has regained her energy. So yeah, absolutely Gala Notte confirmed. So they hear the voice again. It's apparently Finlorda. She's the one that was mentioned in a contract with Aurelius that Harl found some time ago, where they talked about what happened to Uden, basically. So I feel like she might be Uden's mother, something like this. That would be really crazy, and maybe Uden grows some wings. Have we ever seen male fairies in Dragalia Lost so far? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of wonder what male fairies look like. But yeah, then the scene changes. We are not seeing the gang anymore. We see Nedrick and Valix that want to climb the big tree in the Fairy Kingdom to get Darn Shards, which apparently, if I understand it correctly, like can just be generated there or generate themselves there. And the Darn Shards are really freaking strong, as we know, and Nedrick needs them to power himself up, or to use the power to forge a path with a pact with a dragon. And the last thing he says is the name of the dragon, with Behemoth. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I only know the German pronunciation, like Bahamut, but that's kind of lame, so let's just say Behemoth? I guess Behemoth sounds good. So yeah, that's where chapter 18 part 2 ends, and it's a pretty cool chapter. It was, or like, cool part 2. Pretty nice. I'm super excited for a very inevitable Gala Notte. She, like I said, her design is just amazing. I know that there's been some data mines apparently, but I've been trying to avoid data mines, just because I don't see the point in spoiling the surprise for myself when we have the Dragalia Digest coming up very soon. So go ahead if you want to look at these. Pretty sure you can find them. The chapter part 2 itself was a bit short, it felt like. There wasn't too much that happened. It was very not focused, which I don't mind. I think it was some interesting character development, even though it was it wasn't too surprising, you know, like once chapter 18 part 1 was done, it was pretty obvious that something like this was going to happen. Super interested to see what is up with Harl at some point. Hope we get more infos on that. And yeah, super interested to see what Nedrick wants with what did I say? Behemoth? No, Behemoth is something else. Behemoth. Who basically is the strongest entity in most kind of media, and I'm pretty sure, I think he's super important in Granblue Fantasy, so super excited to see what Behemoth looks like in Dragalia. And yeah, that's basically it. I really liked this chapter. It was a good chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, tell me in the comments below what you think about this new part 2. I'm always saying like in this new chapter, but it wasn't really a new chapter. But yeah, tell me what you thought about part 2 of chapter 18. What do you think the story is going to look like in the future, where it's going, and what do you think about Notte? What do you think about adult Notte? And yeah, I'm super excited to see the Dragalia Digested in a few days. So yeah, really looking forward to that one. So thank you guys for watching this video of me just just rambling for 10 minutes about the new chapter. Really hope you liked it. If you liked it, leave a like. And if you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe for more Dragalia Lost content. I try my best to entertain you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, and by the way, join the Discord if you want to talk more about the new chapter. There's a lot of awesome people there discussing the new chapter right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!